Dogs are all in. What? It's because I brought a blanket over here. Oh wait. Okay, everything is set up. Okay. I'm gonna reposition the chair though real quick, one sec. My gaming chair has a footrest. It's kind of short. I feel like using it today. So I want a blanket on my legs. They're cold. It's chilly. For as your footrest. Usually I set my feet on yoga blocks because my legs are a little bit too short for this, the lowest setting on the chair to be comfortable. Like my feet touch the ground, but it's not not in a comfortable way. It's comfortable for my legs to be bent just a little bit. Okay. Load. Okay, I'm loading the game. I mean, it's bigger than like basic computer chairs, but it's not so big that I can sit cross-legged in it. No, it does recline, but to recline it takes a lot of effort. We're for a good time, not a long time. Come on. Oh no, Soap, have you played or have you seen this game yet, Soap? Words I was trying to say. This is Ease. Have I shown you or told you about this yet? I forget if you've seen it or not. Okay. Nope. So Ease, this is number 9. It's a Falcom game. Is it Namco? I forgot what I don't think it's Namco. The like first part of Falcom's name is. So the main character is this guy, Adol. He's an adventurer. Yeah. I mean, I think there's another word in Falcom's like name. I don't remember. Oh, that stupid traps got me again. Okay. That one was so sudden it spooked me. Forgot to think that there'd be one there. So Adol, this guy, is the protagonist. He's Adol Christensen, or Christian? No, I did not defeat the guy, I just gave up for now. I got halfway to defeating him. I got back the progress that I lost. I'll defeat him another time. I'd have to grind for another hour to defeat him. And it was already like past 3 hours in and I was ready to switch games. What I thought was gonna be my like, nice, easy game, but then I just died to a trap. This will be more interesting to watch than, dog spooked me. The dog just, like, patted my shoulder. Tiny dog, man. You want my lap that badly? Come on. Joe. They're just, he patted my shoulder. So there's a couch beside the computer chair. Yeah. He's tiny. There's a couch beside the computer chair, and he was like up on the arm of it. You don't even like sitting with me in the computer chair, Cujo. He reached over from the arm of the couch and touched my arm, and it scared me. Okay. Oh, this adult can't double jump. Oh no. Danger. Let me scoot in closer. Pull myself closer to the desk. You're fine, Cujo. That sound?
Trouble if it sees ya. I know. How about we
Oh, these are unbeatable. Okay, so this Adol is the real Adol, but outside of the prison, there's a clone who doesn't know he's fake, and he's like traveling with Adol's party, little party member. That this thing is unbeatable up here. If it gets me, I die. Okay, there. Sound like near. Oh. Oh god, nope, 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 nope. Okay? Run. Okay. There, jeez. Which part sounded like, oh, the clones? What? Dog.
I think there's something here. Let's get to
reposition the dog. Clone, oh, clone thinking he's real? Yeah, except it's less sad than that. Oh, thank you for the lurk soap. Do you want to go down that?
Time to move.
What are you doing? So he can't get himself. He's trying to get comfortable in my lap, but there's like barely any place to sit because I'm in the computer chair. I'm just gonna fall off. Dog. Cujo. I gotta put him down. He's not cooperating in any way, shape, or form right now. I don't even know what spooked you. I didn't kill him for it, I just dropped him on the floor gently. His back feet were already on the floor when I let go. Okay. Okay, so Adol shows up to this town with his friend Dogi. Dogi and Adol go a couple of games back. And then, so Dogi, and Adol rock up to town. They're trying to get in, there's a checkpoint. Jumping. Okay, there's a checkpoint. And Adol gets recognized, because Adol is a world-famous adventurer. Adventure air quotes. I mean, there's other Ys games. This is number 9 of more than 9, and that there's like spin-offs, I think. I don't know, some of them aren't numbered. It's like I could come back here as, because like in the next segment of this quest I come back as Clone Adol, and Clone Adol has double jump, or Crimson King has double jump. But though then real Adol misses out on any of the loot if I get there. Don't do the lever yet. Never even heard of Ys. I think I can go. Nope, can't go through that way. Well, because the clone has the Monstrum curse, and this Adol has no artifacts to use. No, I think they fuse later, I forget. I don't know if Crimson King gets to live on or not. Don't do the lever yet, because if I hit these levers, then these areas become unreachable, and I can't get the chest as this Adol, and I have to wait until the Monstrums come back. Okay, that one's for run. Which side of... If I can't get up there yet, I might need a... So I think if I use... So there's no... Not up there. If I use the... I don't remember how this works. To get over there, I have to... I might only be able to do it as Crimson King. I think this side first, though. Oh. Okay, good thing it didn't restart me for that. Oh, come on. So they rock up to town. Adol's a semi-famous adventurer, but air quotes are on adventurer. Adol just sees himself as an adventurer, but most of his adventures have resulted in just like lost to cultural heritage. All the artifacts he's ever found he's lost. Mostly magical, mythical weapons. Okay, so that went down there halfway. How do I get over to there? Can't jump that way. I guess I have to be Crimson King to get that one. This chest over here. Yeah, he's like Ash when he goes to a new region, except instead of Pokemon, it's Excalibur and other famous mythical treasures that are irreplaceable that he manages to lose, usually at sea. I kind of tried, but I don't know if he'll actually... Because the jump is like delayed. I don't know, and I don't think it's because I don't think I'm seeing a delay. It's just sometimes the jump is delayed. Well, he certainly should stay away from water. Every time he's on a boat, it crashes. He's also being investigated for insurance fraud. Oh, come on. Maybe if I get a running start. If he would not somersault upon starting to run. Face forward! Okay, I can get on the archway if I manage it. But that side maybe will get me to the... I don't think I have a way to gain that chest. I'll just give up on it. Crimson King can have it. Prison Adol doesn't need it. Come on, make the jump. No, just it's the dodge, but that's how you start to run. You can't run unless you dodge first. So I couldn't get a running start on the jump unless he dodged into it. Slippery, come on.
A treasure chest.
Yeah, treasure chests that you don't get to have. You don't need it. What are you gonna use it for in prison? I know that chest, there's a chest up there. I definitely need Crimson King to get up there. Well, that would be White Cat and Hawk who would get up there. Okay. No, for some reason I felt like I remembered being able to actually get the chest, but I guess not. So he rolls up, at the like checkpoint to get into town. He's recognized by the guard. And they're like, oh, the Roman Empire has a warrant for your arrest. Oh, wait, be careful. The Roman Empire has a warrant for your arrest.
Are you okay?
That's a heal. Time to shove a handful of raisins into his mouth. Where's the raisins? There are the raisins. Raisins have returned. Okay, do I need to... Okay, it's when I step on the thing. So I gotta take advantage of that to kill the robot. Okay. So the, there. Oh, that's not enough to kill the robot. Oof.
A treasure chest.
Yeah, just give me a chance to open the door. Nice robot. Okay. Okay. Oh, careful. Oh no, oh no.
Take a right.
Right, okay. The microphone's right in the way of the map.
Hey
Oh, that robot. Okay. Where did that one lead to? Then
Take a left.
So he gets arrested. Left. Which direction is left in this case? This way? Okay.
Over here.
Immediately arrested, and then he's taken in and interrogated by the Roman paranormal investigator, but she lies and says that she doesn't believe any of his stories and that he's a liar and that everything, all his adventures are fake, is what she tries to tell him. Okay, definitely need White Cat to walk up the wall, but oh, here's this. Maybe a cutscene. Okay, there's a cutscene. So Xavier says, "Bingo, this is it." Documents are littered all across the room. It appears to be some kind of archive. The information you're looking for can likely be found here. Well, don't just stand there, Rusty. Pick up a book and get to reading. So the interrogator picks him out and tries to say that she doesn't believe him, but she does. And then there's a sequence where you think Adol has escaped, and he's out for like a couple days, and then all of a sudden it flashes us back to the prison, and you're like, okay, this is a flashback for the week he was in prison. But then you hear people talking, or the guards are talking about the Monstrums, which is the team that the Adol that's on the outside joined. You hear the guard talking about the Monstrums, and you're like, no, this is current times because Crimson King is already in the Monstrums. And so the mystery is, why are there two Adols? And the answer is clones, but... This document was signed by the prison warden. The garrison shall continue working in tandem with the hieroglyph knights to ensure security in the courtyard. Warden Belger. Okay, there. And then, so this particular mission was commissioned by the clone to somebody else, who then delegated it to a guard, who delegated it to Adol. This mission costs 500 gold, and I have to do it myself. Okay, you found the report of so kind. We too are deeply troubled by this. However, we have no evidence to consider it anything more than a missing persons case. Yeah, this is still the prison. He has not yet escaped. We found what looks to be an expense log. You found what looks to be an expense log of the prison's construction projects. The sectors allocated to us, the hieroglyph knights, are in dilapidated conditions. He's too lazy, so he delegated it to the prisoner. I mean, 500 is kind of chump change, so it's not like it was worth losing his job over. He can just, well, he might lose his job if they find out Adol's wandering around there too. Yeah, that's like 5 whole raisins. It is. It's actually less than 5 whole raisins. It's like 4 raisins. And a sip of water. Oh no, water hopefully doesn't cost anything in this hellhole of a town. This document was signed by the prison warden. Okay, that's the part one I already read. Okay. What's the green that I'm looking for then? Here, okay. This part of the prison appears to be precisely as the map depicted. Even the guards' patrol schedule was explicated. Explicated? Am I just reading it wrong? Is that word explicated? Okay. Overseeing the prison side by side with the Romans, that ain't easy. Okay, that's what the knight's saying though. Yeah, Shadowlord is strong enough himself too. To what? Oh, sorry, must have been imagining things. Well, assumably it's explained, but in a different context. But copy me the definition. I'm curious what the actual, like, full definition of explicated is. Because it's got, like, explain. And so maybe it's, like, explicitly made clear on a document? I don't know. Would be my guess. Because it was on a blueprint. Okay. Analysis, or analyze and develop an idea of principle in detail. So it meant in detail. It was just using fancy talk for in detail. Thank you. Okay, well. This is really something. Even if it is just the East Wing. The layouts here include parts of the lower levels even us guards don't know about. And on top of that, it's got the patrols mapped out too, even for the knights. You're not fixing to use this thing to help you escape, are ya, Redhead? Never considered it. Thought crossed my mind. Never considered it. Well, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt this time round. You'd have a hard time getting around even with knowledge of the patrol routes. Fact is, this place is so secure it'll practically make your head spin. Tell that to the Monstrums. The Monstrums are so loud they argue everywhere they go. It's not like they're masters of stealth. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Here's your cut. The tabloid. I'm like, what's he gonna do with money? Yeah. What's he care? As long as he gets his 500 gold, his 4 raisins, and a sip of water. What's it matter? And a peek at the tabloid. We got a few good laughs in passing it around. Entertaining stuff, really. I don't need it anymore, so go ahead and... go ahead, it's all yours. The authenticity is uncertain, but the info it holds about the outside is no doubt valuable. You decide to give it a read later on. I think it's just gossip about the Monstrums. Because it's like, they're trying to make a point about freedom of the press or whatever, like I said last week. But then they degrade it to being just a simple tabloid instead of her, like, freedom of speech being truly, like, held down. Because they could have made, like, a freedom of speech point. Yeah, no pics on the well, there's probably pics on it, like, if it existed. And it's probably got like an illustration of Crimson King or something. And maybe White Cat. There's probably gossip about White Cat. She's cute. Thanks to you, my side gig is coming along nicely. I'll pass along any other jobs I get that might fit your fancy. Look forward to it. Oh there. Oh, this is Xavier. Oh there, I see you made it back in one piece. That was one merry little jaunt we just had, wasn't it? If you hear this prison won't be nearly as humdrum as it was before. Call me if you ever find need of my heroic aid again, okay? You get the feeling these requests will be your best hope of getting information. Maybe taking jobs from a corrupt prison guard isn't so bad after all. Because, like, the only point they've made is about corruption. But even then, I think the corruption is caused by supernatural means, so the point still falls flat. Sorry for the wait, here you are. They just stood here while Adol explored the prison. East Wing Patrol map received. You really got it. You released something, or thank you, or did you buy off the guards? Did you buy off the guards for 500 gold and a tabloid? I have no obligation to answer that. I fulfilled what you asked of me. That's all there is to it. Oh. Well, at least we can go rescue that girl now. Let's head back and set up a plan with Parks. Okay, so Clone Adol's dyed his hair black. That's why he's got black hair. Okay, your turn to Parks to discuss the rescue plan with the rest of the Dandelion staff. You would need a way to into the central wing where the prisoner was being held. After evaluating, I'm not close enough to the screen. Evaluating many entry routes, you decided that the East Wing route through Cloaca Maximum Cloaca, is that where Cloaca Maximum would be the safest. I have high confidence in our abilities, but a human couldn't use this route. This rescue mission can only be executed by monstrums. Furthermore, we must distribute misinformation to divert the attention of the guards. Before launching the mission, ensure that you are adequately prepared. Speak to me when you're ready. Got it. Okay, little tag along is cute. Okay. Oh, can't switch to Krisha in the building. Okay, so this Adol, he's just dyed his hair black, but this is the clone. Okay, do I need to buy anything? Or I think I've bought all the cheese I need for now. Additional items available.
Any errands you'd like me to run?
Yeah, I don't have enough money for cheese.
Are you sure?
Scratch my leg. There. Okay. Wait, that guy's
Would you
the
like me to run
dad.
a show out for me
That's
whenever
the
you
dead
like?
dad. The same model. Oh, her, she can see ghosts or whatever, and so the mask, helps her prevent her from seeing ghosts. There's cute girls, I'll get to them. This is the same model as the dead dad of the other people. Well, here's, Yufa. She's a party member later.
Sure.
And here's Yufa. Pew. Welcome to the Dandelion. Oh, it's just you, Adol. I thought you were a customer.
No way.
Aw, shoot. I haven't finished all the errands Shantae asked me to do. I shouldn't space out when I'm at work. Come on, Yufa. Pull it together. That's Yufa. Twin uncle. Twin, yeah.
Come back soon.
Of the one guy. There's Yufa. Where's Krisha hanging out? Oh, Krisha will be outside when I go outside. So Krisha's the party member I already have. Here's Krisha. She's tiny, she's small. Is she kitty cat? Here's White Cat. Do we still have Hawk's ability even though he's not currently in the party? Okay, good. That would have been annoying without it. Okay. Switch back to Adol. Here's Crimson King.
Focus on defense. Focus on offense.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. This is only hard mode. Is it because I haven't, like, gotten my ability yet? Should see as my cat. Well, for battle, she does. The monstrums speak a little bit differently in their, like, civilian forms. Krisha has more competence. Well, so does, Hawk, though, too. Oh, that was enough to activate that. I'm not ready to fight that yet, though.
Looks like it's here.
We're gonna go do the prison break thing first. I didn't spawn a box, did it? Oh, it did spawn a box, okay. Another bracelet. I need to, like, manage inventory, I think. Or not inventory, equipment. Because I don't think I've upgraded anything since the first, like, time it was available. Oh, no, okay. Go buy, or go... Oh, I can go downstairs of the dandelion and... Because there's the blacksmith kit, I don't have to go to the stranger blacksmith. The game before this was one where he was trapped on a deserted island. That one's on PlayStation. But I think this one's on PlayStation though too. I'm downstairs. I need him. Okay.
Adol.
Enhance
Say the word
weapons.
and I'll make it. Just leave it to me. Time to show off my skill. Just leave it to me.
Yeah, I was
Time to
behind
show-
on.
Time to show. Time to show. Just leave it to. Just leave it to. Time to show off my
Okay.
skills. Just leave it to me.
Okay. Yeah, the previous one
Oh,
was going
all
for a
done?
more realistic
Come back
look. I
anytime.
kind of like this better though. This one definitely moves better. I haven't played any of the other ones besides Origin and the one before this. Because the movements were a little bit stiff in the one before this. Of course, it doesn't feel as nice as Nier. Okay, let's see what I need to do. Let's see.
Welcome. Are you looking for something? Oh, come again, okay? Okay.
So I'm not switching. I wanted to... equipment, leather, nope. Okay, let's see if I have anything better here. I could definitely use some. I should go back to the dandelion. I think you can fuse equipment in the dandelion. If not, I have to wait a bit longer. Then, that one has like more of a survival theme going on, though I don't know if you actually have to do anything survival related besides story events. Whereas this is like
Yeah.
rebel prison break theme
Say the word
and
I'll
furry
make it.
themed. Money is the limiting factor now, is it? Okay.
Well, don't just come back anytime.
Okay, I'll go and try to take on the story map. Or not the story, but the side quests. Pillow Cluck is there. The depths. Okay, not there. Oh, come on. You can hear voices from this way. There must be a more security down the path. It's probably best not to go through here. Okay, well, not there then. Where am I supposed to go through then? Oh, do I have to talk to Parks about it, actually? No. I'm gonna go talk to Parks about it. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So I can only get into that particular zone via the story quest then. Oh, so there's this lady who's cursing all of them. Her name is Aprilis. She's cute.
Have a moment.
We're gonna talk about like aesthetic design. Her design's really cool. She's like emo goth type of character with like artificial limbs and stuff. And she shoots them with a gun to make them cursed. Okay, begin prison rescue mission. Start the rescue mission. Ready to begin.
Yes.
Good, let's gather the others. This girl is depending on you at all. Please free her. You can leave it to us. With that, the rescue mission is underway. The other staff members of the Dandelion proceeded to spread false rumors about the Monstrums to mislead the guards and knights. Meanwhile, the Monstrums began their infiltration mission into the prison again. The enemies on the deserted island are all dinosaurs, I think, or a good chunk of them are. And I know a dinosaur appears in this game, and Adol like talks about to the party, like off screen, because silent protagonist, about how he's fought dinosaurs before. Or Dogi tells them, I don't know. You there? What are you up to? Eek. Yeah, like it's probably just Kratos. Just kidding. Kratos, don't scare me like that. What are you doing here? Well, about that. I ended up getting roped into helping the Romans investigate the thefts. Sounded like a drag, so I'm just skeeving off till I saw you guys sneak in here. Sneaking into the prison sounds a lot more like my kind of fun, so count me in. Isn't sneaking in if you were already on guard duty? Because I think from what he just said, he was on guard duty and then he saw them already in here. Or he might have been on the outside when he saw them coming in, if he was investigating the thefts. But still. Yeah, sneaking into your own home. He does live here. Or, well, he lives in the, like, the knights section of it. So this guy's a knight, but he doesn't like being a knight. That's his story. And he's also a cursed monstrum, too. You never snuck into your home before? And so Daddy Shadowlord doesn't catch him hanging out with his bad influence friends. Or he'll get beat again. Okay. Count me in. He says, wait, oh. What did she say? Wait, does Master Shadowlord not know about you being a monster, Kratos? Why would he? with where I'm stationed in the chapter house, I barely even get a glimpse of the guy. Besides, it's not like he'd ever catch on to some low-ranking flunky like myself, despite being like the strongest guy in the Knights. Why you asking? No reason. It's just kind of a wonder you even got into the Knights in the first place. Hmm? Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Well, you might have a point. I do? Yeah, forget it. Not like it matters either way. I can kill some time here and get back before anyone catches on. Till then, I guess you two are just gonna have to be stuck with me. They certainly are stuck with you. Yeah, she is very cute. Krisha is cute. If I get to it tonight, which I might not, Doll is pretty cute too. She's the next party member to join after this, like, bit. It's like interlude. Because even though this is a side quest, it's more like an interlude between main story events. Because you have to do the side quest to like, progress the main story anyway. It's just you can pick the order. Okay. Alright, we've made it in safely. Step 1 of the plan is to head to the spiral staircase at the south of the second floor. There should be a way to run up to the roof from there. And once we're on top, we can fly to the central wing and nab our soon-to-be runaway. This plan's pretty much riding on us Monstrums 100%, huh? Well, whatevs. Let's go rescue this chick already.
Alright, we're in.
Oh, the person they're rescuing is fun. She's so cute. But she's cute in a different way from Krisha. Krisha's like wholesome cute. The person we're rescuing is... She's wholesome because she's still a child, but a different type of wholesome cute, not the cutesy wholesome cute.
Like
Gap Moe, I think, would be the person we're rescuing. Her Moe type is Gap Moe. All the prisoners watching the monsters just walk through the prison. Gap Moe is like... It's the type of moe where something's cute because of how it contrasts. So, like, it's a little girl character, but her attitude is, like, almost like Kaine's attitude. She's not as vulgar as Kaine, but she's got, like, a really, like, tough, bitchy attitude. But she's a small child, and that's, like, the gap that makes it cute. And also she's like, she fancies herself an assassin, but she's failed her first assassin mission. So gap moe is just, it's a type of moe when there's a gap between your expectation of what the character looks like and how they are. So or in this case, because she's a child, you wouldn't expect her to have that attitude. I think and I'm not 100% if that's the definition of what gap moe means, but I know that's a type of moe. It should be around here. Oh, found it. According to the intel, there used to be a ladder here that led to a lookout post. They ended up removing it, so the prisoners couldn't use it to escape. The cover rotted off over time. Guess no one could have been asked to fix it. We should be able to hightail it up with Pussy. Oh, this is Hawk now. We should be able to hightail it up with Pussycat's gift. Let's get to stepping. If I can manage to run straight at the curved wall. There we go.
Piece of cake.
We might be able to get to the top floor of the central tower from that ledge.
Oh, there. Oh, is this gonna take me to the... Which one? It's this one? Okay. No, this is a different window. I think. This is a different window. Oh. Good grief. When the warden's planning on coming back and when's the warden planning on coming back anyway? Surprised he even bothered taking the time to talk to this kid. What with how busy he is. What the? Yeah, not bad, Your Majesty. Yeah, that was amazing. According to Parks, the inmate we're looking for should be in the reception room. Sounds like Belger was planning on stopping by for a visit. Wonder what kind of business he's got with the likes of some common jailbird. Who can say? But it doesn't seem like he's on his way just yet. Let's rescue her while we can. Huh? There's no one here.
Yeah!
Oop. Just missed. Who are you people? You get lost on your way to a costume party? Just when I thought I had had that warden too. Last thing I needed was the guards catching on. Thank you for getting in the way of my scheme. How about you go die in a hole or something? Get a load of this little Miss Problem Child over here. What you think we're gonna do? Play musical chairs with him or something? Or what did you think you were gonna do? Play musical chairs with him or something and run off? There's no one else in here, so she must be the prisoner we're looking for. But how did a girl this young get locked up in prison? Why are you being held? Are you lost, little girl? Why are you being held here? Give her the respect she deserves.
What's wrong?
Why? You people don't know who I am, do you? I take it nobody outside has heard any rumors about me then. About the assassin who failed to snuff out her mark?
I'm Iris. I've discarded everything I have except this name. Let this be a warning to you dummies. The Governor General of Glia, Cardinal Linheim, will die by my hands.
Cheer at you. I called her a little girl. Nah, you better respect her or she'll kill you in your sleep. She's that type of character. They're planning on keeping her at their hideout. You gotta start with respect. Don't want an assassin to not respect you. Yeah. Just enough to establish what her character is, but not enough for it to be good.
Get
in that
away, and you will feel my wrath.
Like, the voice acted lines are cute and good. That's a lot of bloodlust for such a little because White Cat put her hand up on her chest like she was like gonna speak. then I'm like, wait a second, let's talk. That's a lot of bloodlust for such a little pipsqueak. Gotta vent it out somewhere, alright? Or right? Maybe we'll say a fight to the death? Wait, why does it have to come to that? Besides, isn't Cardinal Linhelm missing right now? No one's seen him for some time. So they've yet to find him, I take it? I laid in wait for him after infiltrating the Governor Generals, but he never came. Just when... Where did that idiot bozo of a cardinal vanish off to? Wait, so you didn't actually do anything? Sounds like they had you in chains before you even got the chance to off the guy. Your one lame assassin if chair throws and screaming fits are the best you got. You really thought it'd get you past Belger? All I see is a stupid plan from a stupid kid. Shut up, shut up, shut up. My vengeance will never end, not until I find that Lindhelm and put him to the knife. But that day will never come if I stay locked up in here forever. This is all the fault of those moronic monstrums. How am I supposed to find Lindhelm if all anyone ever talks about is them? That settles it. If I see them, I bump them off, just the same as Lindhelm. Oh yeah? I sure would like to see you try. Huck, give it a rest already. I'll be honest. I've got a lot of reservations about this. Should we really rescue this girl? I mean, she called herself an assassin. Even if she was unjustly imprisoned, she technically did still attempt murder. Attempting murder A-okay, giving to the poor? You should reconsider your life choices and give them flowers. Moral of the story. Okay, White Cat. Okay. We can't just leave her in here.
What?
You're right. She'll just think up a even more ridiculous escape plan. Worst case scenario, we should be able to stop her if she tries anything else. You ask Iris if she would be willing to come back with you to your hideout. Hideout? Yes, there's this bar we have some special arrangements with. You wouldn't be the first runaway hiding there, and we get in all sorts of rumors. A tempting offer. I might hear something about Lindhelm that way. My mission is at a standstill in here, and the food sucks so bad I'm this close to losing it. In all honesty, this is pretty ideal for me, so fine, I'll go to your little hideout. Phew, thank goodness. Let's get out of here. We should leave before Belger shows.
Yeah.
By the way, who are you people exactly? I doubt they would send in a circus act just to keep me busy, much as you look like one. Oh, you'll figure out soon enough. What do you think you're doing? Sorry in advance. This might be a kind of bumpy ride. Yeah, you better hang on tight, Pipsqueak. Yeah! Those scumbags. I'm going to tear those monstrums a new one if it's the last thing I do. It was pretty hard, wasn't it? How about you enjoy some tea instead, Iris? We serve this butter roll at the bar, still hot out of the oven. Look, doesn't it smell good? Just leave it there. Huh? Would you look at that? Yufa seems to be handling things just fine. You all did a splendid job finding her and bringing her here. Who is she anyway? How do you know her? This man got negative respect from her. Oh, Hawk. Oh, Hawk has negative respect for everyone. That's why Adol has to make it up with respectful responses. I don't know her exactly, at least not directly. It's a rather delicate situation. It may be best to save that question for later. The atrocities she must have witnessed to be so hell-bent on revenge. My objective was to save her from a blood-stained future before it was too late. But it appears it will still be some time before she'll open her heart again. All we can do now is show her we're friends and wait patiently.
I'm just happy we could help.
Okay. 2,500 gold, worth it. Okay, new ally Iris. Iris can now help in the Grimwald Nox. So the Grimwald Nox is like the Shadow World kind of from Persona. It's like a world that takes all the negative emotions of the real world and turns it into monsters. And the cleaners of the Nox, through this lantern lets outsiders participate in the Nox. And the only help they give is they just give like support things for the raid battles.
Adel,
Let's see. It's weapons.
I'm ready and let me know if you need anything else. I'm ready and raring to go.
Why can't I upgrade any of these? I don't have enough of anything. Okay.
Let me know if you need anything else. Come back anytime.
But so the monstrums are like, they clean up all the negative emotions by killing the monsters, and that's like the function they serve to the order of things. No, I mean, yeah, because I didn't have him in the party earlier when I was walking around. Here's Hawk, but in his civilian form. Even though he's not a civilian, he's a knight. And he has his knight outfit on right now, too. Instead of just his, like, lounging clothes. Oh wait, I got to check what other quests there are. I think there's one or two more before I can continue on with Doll Story 1. And it's Wanted, Martindos, Reward Fool's Gloves. Oh, Fool's Gloves I think is the good one that like does, and he does look cool. Silo didn't like his attitude though, last week when I played it last week. Or I played this on Saturday though too. It was not Saturday. I played yesterday was Saturday. Friday I played it. Friday Silo didn't like his attitude. I think Suin's neutral, or Suin hasn't stated his opinion on Hawk that much. So I gotta go and deal with that one. Is that the only side quest? Let's see. Oh, there's two. So there's that one and that one, which is the wanted one. Okay, I'll go do this one first. Here. Yeah, he is a classic edgelord. I'm like neutral on him, I think. I kind of like some of the comedy parts of his thing, but if he was a real person I would dislike him. I think he'd be annoying in real life, but as a character he's fine. Though his motivations are a little bit what are they, just like watered down.
Okay. I got this.
Because like his motivation to be an edgelord was just that he was too good at everything else as a child. And design-wise, he's good.
Let's go.
Okay, over here. Okay, oh, it's this side quest. Yeah, like, I don't mind him. But, like, if he was a real person, I would. Hopefully, I think he probably gets more character growth over time, though, too. I mean, it would still be funny in real life, though. From a distance, not up close. Well, if it isn't my favorite little darlings, working hard, I take it? Hi, Shantae. Oh, you too, Mr. Roscoff. Ooh, this is your first time meeting, isn't it, Adol, my dear? Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Roscoff. He's the owner here at Les Bristow Blanc. Hello there. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Mr. Roscoff here is a business neighbor of Pendleton's. We often have him cater for us. Are you already familiar with him too, Shantae? I mean, Shantae used to work for the Pendletons, so like... Oh, I've known him for quite a while. He and I are fellow culinary artisans, after all. We get together for a little advice session every now and then, just like this. An advice session? Is something the matter, Mr. Roscoff? Well, yes. As it so happens, I was thinking of expanding our menu in the near future. Namely, by bringing back a local specialty from the previous owner's management. Unfortunately, we're having a rather rough time figuring out where to start. A local specialty, huh? So, like, for most of these types of quests, it works out like this. Krisha talks for the party, and Kratos has little comments that he makes. And then Adol just doesn't speak. And that is their dynamic as friends. Now that you mention it, I think I remember eating that dish when I was little. I assumed ownership here upon introduction by a local eatery after the war 8 years ago. As such, I've never had the dish myself, but the townsfolk considered it quite a delicacy. Sadly, however, all but mere fragments of the recipe have been lost to the ravages of war. And the previous owner took any remaining clues with him when he passed away a few years back. As much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I'm at a loss with this. If only we knew what ingredients were used, then we might be able to recreate it. Perhaps it would be more constructive to think of a new menu item entirely. Mr. Roscoff could really use... Oh, was it Hawk that said it? Who said that? Well, it was Roscoff. I feel like that should have been Hawk who said something so mean like that. Mr. Roscoff could really use our help. What do you think, Adol? Linda Han.
Yeah.
Well, aren't you a sweetheart? I couldn't ask for anything more. Are you sure it's not any trouble? Gotta try the dish myself. Oh, now I see. Trying to get yourself a little local flavor, aren't you? Naturally, I'd be willing to compensate your efforts with a good meal. More free labor, yay. It's the least I can do in return for your assistance. It's a deal then. As for where we can start, there have to be people around who remember the dish to some extent. If we find them and ask, we might be able to figure out what the ingredients are. Oh, no, that's an idea. I can say with some certainty that the dish incorporates both seafood and vegetables. Perhaps you could ask someone with a great deal of knowledge about either. That would make our best bets the main square market and agricultural district. All right. and even though I can only vaguely recall the dish myself, it doesn't mean there's a chance that Carla remembers it too, more than I do at least. Let's start asking around, Adol. Paid for singles. Okay, do a battle. So these are the monsters that are made of hate. Not of hate, but of, like, negative emotions. They're the Lumaries. Come on, I didn't want to teleport in the first place. Okay. I only got to, like, the part where the grandma was fetching water before chat was like, do we have to read this? Crimson Spire. Okay. Let's see. I need to go talk to Carla. Oh, it's you all. Is something the matter? Well, actually, there's something I wanted to ask you, Carla. You asked Carla if she knows anything about the Bristow's long-lost specialty. I see. So you're planning to recreate the dish, then? We hope so, anyway. We were thinking you might remember it better than I can. Got real. Eventually, I think I'll find a text document and read it or something. I kind of know a little bit of the details because of not memes, but information I got on the original when I was playing Automata when it first came out on my own. I played Automata, and I googled a bunch of stuff about the previous game for that. Oh, don't autoplay. Don't autoplay. Okay. Okay. Thinking you can remember it better than I can. Well, I was pretty young at the time myself, so I don't have the vaguest recollection. But I do remember one thing, the broth. It was warm, soothing, like a herbal soup. Herbal soup, huh? It was the most delicious part, rich with all sorts of simmered spices and fish. You were so small back then, but you'd always make room to ask for extra helpings of soup. Did I really? It sounds familiar. Calling it herbal does sound a little unappetizing, but if even us kids liked it. One sip of that soup could draw in just around anyone, no matter what their taste. You know, I think I actually have the recipe written down in my room somewhere. Wait, you do? Well, you had this awful cold a long time ago, and so I asked the owner how to make it. At the memories, he was such a kind old man, and wonderful with kids at that. Oh yeah, I remember that too, definitely. It shouldn't take long to dig it up. Do you mind waiting for a bit? Not at all. Not at all. Thanks, Carla. Kratos in the background. I mind. Special broth recipe received. Wasn't he just skipping out on work? Now he's joined the party. Krish is adopted. That's why she's tiny. She's an adult, I think, or an older teen. She's adopted, though. She is very short, even compared to the, like, actual child. Right.
I got this. Let's go.
Okay, I gotta go to the field, and then I gotta figure out where Fish was. I think Fish is in the other section. Come on.
Let's take him out.
But I think Krisha would be the same age as Kratos and Renegade and Yufa. I don't know Renegade's actual name yet. Renegade's short though too, I think.
Ain't getting away from me.
That could be part of it, because they were orphans. But though it might be... I'm trying to think if... It might just be character design though too, because Kratos pretty big. And he stayed the longest at the orphanage. He never got adopted. And I don't know what Renegade's backstory is yet, besides that he's adopted. I think Renegade might currently be in the prison, I forget. Or he's just around, but not like in the story yet. Okay, I'm gonna find the there's the shopkeeper. It's the person to talk to about vegetables. Oh, welcome. Here to buy some fresh produce? We sell our crops wholesale to stores all around. You won't find them juicier than this. Maybe she would know. Let's ask her after her pitch dies down. You ask whether Susie knows anything about the bistro specialty from years ago. Oh, you mean Le Bistro Blanc? I was actually the old owner's routine supplier at the time. Really? Then in that case... Yes, I do have an idea what sort of vegetables went into that dish. I can distinctly remember artichokes sticking out among the bunch, though. Artichokes? You mean those edible thistle buds, right? like you don't know what an artichoke is. That's such a weird way to... Edible thistle bud, I guess. They're pretty commonly distributed throughout Gilead, last I remember. And you're Gillian, so why is it a surprise? Are they perhaps uncommon in Japan? Well, I can't speak for anywhere else, but we do eat them quite a lot here. I've got just the faintest tinge of It's got just the faintest tinge of sweetness, perfect for steaming. And they're plenty nutritious to boot. The previous owner practically sang their praises. Whoa, I can see why. If you don't mind though, could you tell us about the other vegetables used in that dish? of course. Now let me see. Specialty vegetable info obtained. We don't have to have awkward explanations for what every vegetable is. Oh, it included tomatoes? You mean those nightshade berries that came from the other continent? I thought no one ate those. I don't know what time period people started eating tomatoes. I don't know. Would that have been before or after Rome invaded France? Well, assumably nobody's actually been to America yet, so tomatoes shouldn't even exist. It's down here. Oh, that's one of those. Okay. I have to go to the fishmonger. Aren't tomatoes? I think they're nightshade berries, aren't they? Aren't they in the same family? I'm not 100% on that. That was a off the top of the head, potentially dubious fact. Don't quote it. Google it before you quote it. And any info I give, Google it first, because I have a tendency to misremember things or conflate them with other things.
Hey, some treasure.
I saw a monstrum!
How am I gonna get over this wall? Okay, there. Like I said, though, most of my information is half-assed. I don't know the full details, I only know the surface level. And even then, it's half-remembered. I'll Google it. I'm kind of curious if they're actually nightshade berries or not. I know they used to think they were poisonous, I think, when they were first discovered. By settlers, anyway. The native people, I think, knew you could eat it for a long time. Are tomatoes nightshade? Let's see. Family of plants. So the tomatoes are nightshade berries then. They're part of that family of plants. I wasn't wrong. Okay. I have that one right. Well, assumably it's the name of a poisonous thing, isn't it? Because I've seen it used in, well, every time I think of nightshade, I think of, what is it called? Nightmare Before Christmas, and the like poison that Sally gives her dad. Let's see real quick what. So I think some nightshade is poisonous, but others aren't. Let's see. What other plants are nightshades? Nightshade vegetables. It looks like a lot of vegetables though are nightshades though. Tomatoes, potatoes, eggplants, okra, peppers, goji berries, tomatillas, squirrel. Squirrel? I've never heard of that. It looks like it's something leafy. Gooseberries, ground cherries, pimento melons, tobacco, paprika, cayenne, and capsaicin.
Now, how do we get there?
But what are the poisonous ones though? Nightshades. All nightshades, yeah. Red nightshades. Oh, there's our other red nightshades, though. Nightshade's poisonous. Oh, that's his province. Oh, poison. Come on.
Come on, let's go.
There. Give me a sec, Adol. I'm googling poison. Belladonna or deadly nightshade is a poisonous plant. So, like, black nightshade and belladonna are the poisonous ones. And they're like little purple berries. I mean, the FBI agent doesn't have to wonder if there is an FBI agent they're watching now. If we go with the joke that there's a dedicated FBI agent for everybody.
Treasure.
Where was the treasure that I missed? Up here? Make the turn. Okay. There, okay.
They come.
And I don't know it for sure, and I'm not going to Google it again, but I think when the settlers first discovered tomatoes, they noticed that the plant was similar to deadly nightshade or something, and they were like dubious of it, so it took a while for people to start eating tomatoes.
Whoa! We have to take care of him!
Oh, come on. I think either that or the ones that did exist in Europe were like looked down upon, and it wasn't until like interaction with other cultures that they figured out you could eat it or something, or it took them a while to figure it out. Let me check. I'll actually check it. Let's see. Did Europeans think tomatoes were, if I could spell, poisonous? Late 1700s, a large percentage of Europeans feared the tomato. A nickname for the fruit was the poison apple because it was thought that aristocrats got sick and died after eating them, but the truth of the matter was that wealthy Europeans used pewter plants, which were high in lead content, or pewter plates, which were high in lead content. Tomatoes. The issue was they were eating it off of lead plates. The tomatoes weren't poisonous, so I thought it was because of the nightshade connection, but it's not, I guess. It's just,
How do we get there?
green tomatoes are a little poisonous, it says, but, it's because they were eating off of lead plates. Silly Europeans, and they're eating off of lead. And they're green death paint. Only drew many off of lead plates. Then die like a man, I guess.
A treasure chest.
Come on, I want the pedal. Give me the pedal. So close. Got it, finally. Okay, we need to go over here for the fish. Oh, because I ran out of stamina. I'm like, why'd the wings drop down?
How reckless.
I'll deal with the abscess after I handle the fish situation. Okay, where am I going? Over here? Oh. Mean. Cruelty is this game. I can't speak. Papa, do you think about fishing out in the river, or what do you think about fishing out in the river mouth? At this time of year, we might be able to catch the fish on their way from Asteria. Trying to think of which country Asteria is. No, we're in France. What's near France that would be called Asteria, I wonder. Okay. Felipe. You have some business with me? A fisherman would probably know, right? We were just wondering something. You asked Felipe whether Felipe knows anything about the Bristro's specialty from years ago. You mean the Bistro. Bistro is the word. The Bistro Blanc, right? I know the dish you're asking for. Really? What was it called? Can't exactly recall, but I do remember having it back when I lived in the Noble District. It blew my low expectations of commoner food straight out of the damn water. The juiciest whitefish, the firmest clams, the tenderest shrimp, that dish had it all. I always loved fish. Now my days are spent reeking of it. Fate's a cruel one, I tell you. So I guess he was a noble before the Romans invaded. Now he's just a Gillian. I'm sorry to hear that. Still, it's whetting my appetite just hearing about it. A dish with that much seafood in it must have been worth every last bite. It was especially considering how easy fresh fish comes by thanks to this canal. Would it be safe to fish in the river of Paris? Whatever Paris river goes through Paris? It's a peasant food. How come he can't have more? They can't have it anymore because the chef was a Gillian or whatever, and when the Romans came through, he had to sell off his business to the other guy who owns it now, and he never shared that recipe, and he's dead now. Whatever river goes through Paris, can you even fish in it? I'm sure not now, but even back then. Gross. Full of... Especially since the water's contaminated because of the Pendleton's mining operation. Okay. Inconsistent logic in this world. Oh, I guess only the slums water is contaminated with mining runoff then. And that's not even counting imports. There's a reason Balduc has so many seafood dishes. That's what gives the dish its kick. The mining runoff. Food's just not the same without lead. Our custom of eating fish on the hieroglyph fate's day is of fasting doesn't hurt either. This really brings me back. What I wouldn't give to have another taste. It really was a Baldukian specialty through and through. Turns out it wasn't. It's from it's like Spanish food or something. It'll get there when we get there, but like it's a real food. Because it's a real setting. It's funny. Could we maybe ask you to tell us more about the specialty seafood used in that dish? Well, let me think. If memory serves, the particular white fish they used was specialty fish dish food fish stuff are required. Wait, words. Okay, better. Hopefully, we'll see. Yeah, you can legit make this, even though not from what they're saying about, but it's a real food dish that they're like talking around. Maybe it's French food, I don't know. You should report back to the bistro in Central District. After they make it, they realize, oh wait a minute, it was actually this normal, common soup dish all along. Only thing special about it was that the Bistro LeBlanc, or LeBlanc, what is it? Bistro, or Le Bistro Blanc, was playing it up as a specialty found only in Balduc. Might even be a German food, because I know Adol's from Germany. Because his name is a German name for wolf.
How troublesome.
Oh, you're back? Did those beaming little faces of yours mean, or do those beaming little faces of yours mean what I think they mean? I mean, Krish is not even smiling, let alone Adol and Credo. Now she's smiling. Yes, of course. I hope so anyway. You report the information you gathered about the dish's ingredients to Roscoff. Whitefish, clams, shrimp, artichokes, and other vegetables, all in a hearty broth. Now that sounds like a local specialty if I ever heard one. Or it's like a common soup, but then they put local ingredients in it, or something is like what makes it Baldukian. Parisian. All that's left is to recreate it. Shantae, I don't suppose you'd like to help me. Oh, you know it, honey. Roscoff and Shantae then make their way into the kitchen. Before long, an aromatic scent wafted out, and a single dish was soon followed. And here we have it. Okay, here's the real word. So Baldukian style, so Parisian style, Bolognese Vassier. The Bolognese Vassier is like a real soup. I'll Google it real quick. What's actually in Bolognese Vassier, courtesy of Le Bistro Blanc. Let's see what the word is. Vassier, below a Vassier. Whoa, it looks delicious. So is Balula Bassier all along.
Amazing.
That's right, just one look at those ingredients and it came right to me. A pescatarian paradise like this is a balanced diet all on its own. I'll keep that in mind when I'm swigging it down with a nice pint. Let's see, so the actual thing, it's a traditional Provençal fish stew originating from the port of Mercelli. The French and English form of it comes from Octagon word for something else. A compound that consists of, those are verbs. I wish it would like say it in an easy way to read it. It's a type of fish soup. I guess why does it take 2 days to make? Or to make the stock, it takes 2 days. I mean, the pictures online look really pretty. And assumably tomatoes are involved, but I don't know if this is before or after the 1700s when this is supposed to be taking place. A beautiful color to it. Balua Bassier itself is a fairly common dish here in Gilead. The recipe varies quite a bit between different households and establishments, but this particular one satisfies both body and soul, a perfect meld of comfort and nourishment. It is without a doubt a dish conceived from the previous owner's utmost compassion and care. It'll be a hit with the customers, you can be sure of that. Oh, did somebody else say that? Oh, Shantae said that. It'll be a hit with the customers, you can be sure of it. Indeed, I can't express enough how happy I am to have revived this dish. Now all will have a chance to enjoy it, whether for the first time ever or in forever. You have my sincerest thanks. We couldn't have done this without you. Oh, not at all. I'm just glad our info ended up helping in the end. Well, that makes 2 of us, darling. Now then, let's say we get that reward of yours in you before it gets cold. Everyone was then treated to the bolia bassier they helped to make. The rich, nutritious meal refreshed and revitalized them both inside and out. After walking Shantae back to the dandelion, they resumed their activities once again.
All right, that went great.
A bouillon. I knew it was a word I knew. Bouillon. Bouillon bassier, then. Bouillon is like bouillon cubes. So, bouilla bassier, then, rather. To the menu. Because bouillon cubes are like a type of instant stock that you can get at American grocery stores. Okay, I need to go to the bathhouse so I can get the once per chapter thing. HP folder covered, plus 10. Okay. Who else has new skills then? Okay, well, which one of these is maxed? C+, what did you say? Doll's the next party member. I can go get her now, or work on getting her now, because it'll be a bit before, because if I go in, I can bring her along to take care of the thing for the other gal and the other quest, so I'll do that now. There. No, the assassin girl's just what is she? she's a support member. It would be cute if she was a party member. I should save first. Okay, here we go. So here's a raid battle. You can see the other characters here. Oh, and I should enhance the relics. Good thing it gave me the option to do that now beforehand. Yeah, I do. This is pretty kind. I think if I died, it would just let me restart in the middle. I like how the fountain's frozen. What's that? What's this thing? Aprilis, that was her name. So here's Aprilis. It appears that this instance of the Grimald Nox is the imity. The imity has crystallized. Also known as a lacrima. I gotta speak, come on. Lacrima. So lacrima? Lacrima, okay. Also known as a lacrima, they appear in places where Limaries gather. The concentration of imity becomes so dense that it forms a solid mass. It makes my skin crawl every time I see one. The imity here must be critical, at critical levels for that to happen. Well, we've got to get rid of them, right? Here's Aprilis from the front. So I like her robot arms. The next party member is Doll, the yellow one. Yes, lacrimae provoke the Limaries, which in turn produce more imity. If we do not stop this, the Nox will manifest into the real world. So all we have to do is smash them before then. There isn't a moment to spare. Our objective for this Nox is to destroy the lacrimae.
Monstrums. The time is nigh. Stand ready! Lay waste to the malevolent, lest the night prevail. As the sentinel between the dark and light, I, Aprilis, herald the fall of this dusk.
She asleep? Oh, my neck or what? No, she's just moody. Aprilis or Doll? Oh, Doll has closed eyes because she just has closed eyes. She sees too much. Because her monstrum ability is X-ray vision. Destroy the lacrimae.
Let's do this, everyone!
Oh, it's this one. I forgot about this one. So I have to, in the time frame, destroy all the crystals. Let's move back over towards here. Oh, am I stuck in the... Okay. Oh, what's this bigger red? Oh, this here? Okay, that just shows me where the thing is. Okay.
We're on a hot streak here.
Now she can see how cute White Cat is. She sees how extra cute White Cat is. She sees extra. And also the X-ray vision is just like for finding treasure. Oh, a boss appeared. I'll go take care of that after I make sure I get all the things that are here. Yeah, White Cat's bones are looking real cute. Can't even see her. Okay, there. Switch back to Adel. Okay. Got all of them been destroyed? Oh, because they beat the boss? Oh, I hit the table.
Impressive.
Yeah. So this is on hard mode. Nightmare mode was too hard to like play from the beginning because the equipment kind of matters a little bit. It was a really hard start. I started on nightmare mode and now I'm just on hard mode. I wish there was like an in-between of nightmare and hard, because that would be the better difficulty to play on. Oh, but so Renegade is kind of short. He's the one in purple over there beside Doll. But Yufa isn't that short. White Cat is though. I will be taking my leave now. Me too. Catch you later. Oh, before you go, we should tell them about what happened on Artisan Lane at all. Crimson King and White Cat explained the thefts on Artisan Lane to the others. Well, I feel almost flattered that we have imposters. You already knew. You were there when they had the conversation earlier, bitch. Don't even pretend. Your hair barely even changes. Sigh, it was only a matter of time. Now do you see why I'm against, or why I was against giving people the wrong impression? I'm sorry. It's in the past now. but sometimes, or something about this doesn't sit right with me. So why are you helping? I thought you were only looking out for yourself. Who said I wasn't? I had some time to kill, so I figured why not? What about you, doll? As a doll, I do not have desires of my own. However, never mind that. It is of no importance. I would, but I don't have the time. If I come across any information, though, I'll let you know. Haha, sure you will. I wish I could help, but it's just not a great time right now. It's a fine time. You're already involved. Sorry, maybe next time. Oh. Well, that's our cue. Good luck. Back to Drabville we go. Take care. Oh, the next one already opened up. It's a blue one.
Finally, a chance for some real fun.
Oh, the blue ones are optional, aren't they? I never did the other one. It was over here. Unstuck from the wall. Alright, well, I'll just do the main story for now. When you get bull next chapter. This chapter is Doll. And that's as far as I've gotten, like, on my personal playthrough, was I got to like, just past dolls and didn't get to renegades. This is Artisan Lane, the site of all those recent thefts. The antique shop was one of the victims. We should go ask around there. Kratos here actually doing his job. Huh? Wait, isn't that... Bitch. You can't help us, supposedly, but you're here now. Yufa, are you okay? What? Oh, sorry, geez, sorry, I didn't see you guys. I guess I was a little out of it there, haha. I don't even remember what her deal is, why she's either being overworked at the bar, or she's crushing on a gladiator. I forget. But either way, she should just help us with Monstrum stuff. She was able to fight in the Nox fine. Okay, out for a walk? Are you shopping? Oh, you can tell? I was about to go buy some veggie plants at the market. Veggie plants. You do know you're in Artisan Lane, right? Oh, did I say plants? I mean plates. Shantae wanted me to go get some dishware. Plus, I have to deliver something to one of my friends in the entertainment district. That's a whole lot of errands. I don't know where you get the energy, Yufa. It's honestly kind of impressive. Well, we've all got our saving graces. So I'm guessing you guys are here to go check out that antique shop like you said. Because they talked to her about it before when in civilian times. It's the only reason she's pretending to know. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, here's hoping the culprits are caught soon, for everyone's sake. Anyway, I've gotta run. See you back at the bar. Sure thing. Oh, she fainted. I think she's just overworking herself or whatever, but it's still weird that she's not telling them despite being this close. Yufa. Not that you were hiding it particularly well, but you're not looking too hot. Kratos right. Are you feeling okay, Yufa? It's nothing. I'm just a little tired is all. We'll walk you back to the bar.
Are you okay?
No, I'm fine, honest. Besides, I've caused you guys enough trouble as it is. What are you saying, Yufa? You've been nothing but a help to us this whole time. I don't know who would be calling Adol right now. It's a man's voice, so Adol. Oh, it's Dogi. Okay. Oh, if it ain't big, oh, it's Kratos. Oh, if it ain't big and brawny. Thought I'd come by and help with all that ruckus in Artisan Lane. Didn't know you were here too, though, Yufa. Wait, did I miss something? I get it now. She's been run off her feet ever since the bar opened. Exhaustion must have finally caught up. Yufa here works harder than the rest of us put together. That's what Shantae told me. Yufa. Alright, you guys still have things to do, right, Adol? Okay, I'll bring Yufa here back to the bar with me. Thanks, Dogi. Sorry for all this. Come now, none of that. When one of us falls, the rest of us pick him back up again. Like we keep saying at the end of the day, you're the one giving us a hand here. Well, I can't argue with that, I guess. You can help me back to the bar now. I should be good to go after some rest. Sure thing. I'll do my best to keep you standing till then. Don't push yourself too hard, okay, Yufa? I'll try. Sorry for slowing you guys down with this. Well, I'll see you later then, Adol. Make sure you give those thieves what's coming to them for me, yeah? The thieves are funny, but we won't get to them today. We'll barely get to the introduction of where Doll is, because there's only 30 minutes left.
I hope Yufa will be okay.
Why don't...
No, should have waited. Hopefully they'll keep talking, despite it.
It's breathtaking! No,
Okay.
this is just as important.
I think I have that much to say.
They come.
But just like, it's funny that Yufa thinks she can hide her secret identity when she looks so much like her Monstrum form. It's not like with Krisha and Kratos where their hair color changes.
My time to shine.
No. Okay, run away. Now, where's the healing pad in this one? Oh, I triggered the story. Yeah. Her hair length changes a little bit, but everyone's hair length changes when they turn into a monstrum, it seems like. Oh. Oh. Hey, either step off the road or keep moving next time. Oh, sorry about that. What shop is this? Do you want to buy something? No, that's not it. This is the antique shop the thieves broke into. You don't say. Well, I'm heading in. She was the bull. With the pink hair. Is what who Yufa was. she was in her like non-work clothes there, but in her work clothes when she works at the bar, she has bows in her hair that line up exactly where the ears on Bull's design are, because Bull has cow ears coming off the side of her head. And then when she's working at the bar, she has bows on her head where the ears are. It was the only one that I knew for sure beforehand. It was like super obvious. Like Kratos looks nothing like Hawk, and White Cat and Krisha look close enough. But Yufa's hair is still pink. And Doll's real apparent, but for a different reason. Oh, right. I'm coming in too. Oh, the owner, Roderio, should be here somewhere. Very cute shop. Oh, he was with a customer now. Could we wait here until he's finished at all? An antique shop, huh? Not my thing. Does something feel weird about this place, or am I finally going crazy? Oh. Dying still. Escape to the story. Here's Doll. A beautiful antique doll is on display. Though it's quite old, it's apparent that it's been well maintained.
I am very sorry, sir, but that one isn't for sale, I'm afraid.
I couldn't help but admire it.
Isn't she just the loveliest thing you've ever seen? She's the pride and joy of this little shop. Her name is Anemona. She's been around ever since the 100 Years' War.
How long ago was that? So in my initial playthrough, this is when I realized that this was France, because I'm like, the 100 Years' War, that sounds like the conflict between France and England. And then I like looked up some info about the game, and it is that 100 Years' War. How long ago was that? The 100 Years' War?
Well,
He's from Germany, he wouldn't know or care.
You're not from Balduc, are you, dear? Glea was in a war with Bretagne, a region across the sea. It lasted 100 years. All Gleans, especially those who live here in Balduc, know it well.
Mrs. Reindl.
The only thing a Gillian hates more than a Roman is a Britannian. Yeah, a doll is actually a doll. She's a doll that's come to life. She's like the most unique among the Monstrum, because the rest are either the orphans or this clone Adol, but the clone Adol has the same makeup as the orphans do. That dog. Okay. But was her eye open? I think her eyes are like a little bit open. Well, her eyes wouldn't be open for this though. It's just her eyelash or whatever looks strange. It looks like her eyes are half open though. She shouldn't be opening her eyes though, because she can see through her eyelids, so I don't know. Okay. Miss Reindl.
My. Oh, you're one of Pendleton's daughters, aren't you? That's right, little Krisha. My goodness, how much you've grown. And we are all grateful for your service, Sir Knight.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. Oh, they are voice acting this part fully.
What can I do for all of you today?
Well, We heard that a thief broke into your store.
Oh my, you came because you were worried about us?
Yes. Is there anything we could do to help?
Thank you very much, Grisha. Rodario is just about to take a break. Since you're all here, why don't we enjoy some tea while we talk?
And that's how the statue of the saint was stolen.
Saint... You mean Saint Rosvita?
Who's that? I've heard that name before. Sure, let's pretend.
Saint Rosvita was a hero from the 100 Years' War. Every Gleam knows about her.
The old lady looks at him, but you didn't know the 100 Years' War earlier.
She was only the daughter of a farmer, but ended up leading an army against Bratai.
Then would that be, Joan d'Arc or whatever?
That's right.
Is she a saint?
The statue was made during the 100 Years' War. Rodario had only recently purchased it not more than a week ago.
Oh yeah? Is it worth a lot?
Absolutely. And rightfully so. Though it pains us to have something of ours stolen, it's more upsetting that something made in Saint Rosvita's image is the object of greed.
That's awful.
You heard it could have been the Monstrums, or do you know who the culprit may be? Do you know who the culprit may be? The less suspicious
About that,
option.
the culprit's left a note, but I can't be certain if there's any truth to it.
Is it okay if we take a look?
By all means.
I mean, you're here with a cop, so it's not like they're gonna distrust you for looking at the note. Okay, Rodario, here's a slip of paper. Monstrums was here.
What is this?
This has got to be a joke. A prank by some punk-ass kids.
That's what we thought. But there were witnesses who said they saw the Monstrums. Similar notes were left in other shops, so many believe the Monstrums are to blame.
Oh no.
But there is something strange about all of this.
What is it?
Well, this is merely an observation, but how do I put it? Well, their methods were surprisingly crude.
Yes, the lock on the door seemed to have been forcibly opened.
The hawk and the white cat are said to have remarkable powers. Isn't that right? If so, then these methods would be uncharacteristically unremarkable.
I mean, if White Cat wanted to steal it, she could have, like, just came over and talked to you like she is now. She already had it in.
That's true. Have you reported this to the garrison?
Leave me your Twitch URL when you commit crimes, yeah.
Yes, naturally.
What are you, a Phantom Thief?
But they're already very busy with the many other Monstrum complaints.
But that was why the Hieroglyph Knight sent you, was it not?
Sure.
I'm grateful that our precious Anemona is safe at least.
If they had stolen Anemona, they would have been in for a hell of a surprise.
And it gives me comfort knowing that little Krisha came to make sure we're all right.
Yes, and from what I hear from your father, you left Pendleton to start your own business.
It's a flower shop in the slums.
Oh, it's a long story. I'm sorry. I should have told everyone about it.
There's no need to apologize, dear.
We knew it was only a matter of time before you seized your own future. Ever since you were
The shop's not doing well. There's no money to buy flowers in the slums.
You're stronger than you look, and you always keep your customers' best interests in mind.
No, these are just, family friends. Because her dad is the Pendleton guy who was, like, bemoaning her, or bemoaning, who was being, like, mean to her when she first appeared a while back. Like, that guy who was, like, telling her she needed to, like, be more cutthroat. Yeah, they're just, family friends who've known her since she was little.
To be frank, we were worried knowing that you and your father don't see
She doesn't
eye to
have
eye.
parents. She's an orphan. Orphans don't have parents. And then also she's an adopted orphan, so she's got adopted parents.
But we're positive that you'll do just fine, dear. We have faith in you.
Thank you. I won't let you down.
What time is it? Still 10 minutes. Oh, something wrong, Credo? Nah, just thinking to myself. They were a very nice couple. We still don't know who's responsible. True, but I don't think it was any of us Monstrums either. Or it's just I'm getting a little bit tired and I want to end by 2. Or at 2. Because if I don't give myself a specific endpoint, I'll either keep playing or I won't, or I'll decide to like only play a little bit. So I try to keep it till 2. Unless I get carried away, and then I'll go as long as I feel like going, but I only feel like going till 2 today. But I don't think any of us Monstrums either. That's what I want. Adol, I have an idea. Why don't we try asking around the other shops that were stolen from too? Our names are on the line, of course, but also, I don't think I can just let this stand. It's like you read my mind. Guess there's no other way around it. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's stop by the other shops around here and find some witnesses to talk to. Okay, let's see. So, what time is it actually? Because I started a little bit after. 8:53. Let's see. I'll do that blue blue space-time rift over here. Because this will just be another Monstrum thing. I'll do this one and then end. Okay. Residual immunity lingers in the air. You can challenge it whenever you wish. Get a spin and the flux cannon. Okay. I'll do this one before ending, and then I'll end after this.
Monstrums, the time is nigh. Under the red moons, the wicked and the defiant shall be punished. Ascend into this unbreaking night, unsheath your curse, and smite the darkness. Protect the spine from Lemiris. So
So you can kind of see Yufa here.
Let's get this
In her,
started.
in her monstrum form, if I can angle it right there. And her voice is the same too. Though I don't think you've heard her voice yet, because there aren't that many voice acted lines for her. So this is the normal type of Nox. Grimwald Nox. Okay. You just didn't look that closely at Yufa then? Such a cat for a bit.
Is everyone all right?
Hop for a bit. Oh. Okay, wave one.
Good work, everybody. Almost there. We can do this.
Guys, you good? Okay. You were running in circles in a funny way.
Let's sing a free
Well, then Yufa, yeah. Because so their monstrum selves are almost like close to their idealized versions of themselves. Even though Credo keeps it pretty much the same. But for White Cat, she tries to be more confident. And I think so does Yufa, but in a different way. I think it's that Yufa tries to be too, what is it, too cheerful in her regular everyday life, whereas as the Raging Bull, she lets herself, be more, like, violent.
You are helpless.
Okay, final wave over. Is there gonna be a boss, or is that it?
Impressive.
S rank again.
I hope you manage to keep this up.
Let's see, tomorrow is... What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Monday, and I'll play Nier and something else. Oh, I'll play something else, then I'll play Nier. And then I'll take a day-long break, and then Wednesday I'll play Mega Man.
Oh, this is. Yes.
I'm gonna
Go!
get the chest.
Treasure chest.
Grimnut. Okay. Is that everything? Oh, there's more stuff here. I can get up onto the building with the... Okay. I'll end it here. So like I said, tomorrow I'll play Nier and another game before that. Don't know yet, might be GeoGuessr, maybe more Cooking Sims, something like little. And then, I'll play Nier. And then Wednesday, Mega Man. Good night. And good night, Suin. Thanks for hanging. Good night, Soul. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for stopping by. Anyone else who's around, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for dealing with me struggle. Or with me struggling. Good night. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.